Well, here we are, lockdown something. I think I was 12 when this thing all started. Maybe, probably not true. But I'm at the race course to chase a couple of redfin. Beautiful day, got the wattle out. Sort of starting to see like the first signs of spring weather, which excites me because that means the yellow belly will be firing up if we are permitted to go and chase them. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and flick a few of the homemade soft plastics. So that's that guy there. I did bite his head off to make it a little bit smaller. I was here yesterday and forgot this thing to hold my GoPro on, so I caught a few reddies. See if I can repeat it again today on video and make a video out of it, because yeah, I wasn't holding my GoPro all day. Anyway, hope you enjoy and I hope I catch some fish. I guess if you're watching this far in, I caught some fish. You've got to keep the soft plastic up off the ground because there's that much weed in here. As soon as it hits the ground, it basically fouls up the action, and yeah, you waste your cast. There we go. That was where I wanted to go. Just pulling them off that structure yesterday. It was a bit later in the day yesterday when I was doing that, so we'll see what happens today. They'll be around, just got to find them. So this retrieve, I'm just going to fish the soft plastic like I normally would, the way that works best. So let that sink to the bottom and then jig it. You can already feel that it's caught in the weeds. That just doesn't work in this location at all. And you bring it in and it's got a big reed on it and a whole bunch of this knot that you just can't seem to avoid. So that's why a mid-water retrieve works better. But nothing in this dam so far. Off probably only about 15 minutes, but you know, we don't have a whole bunch of time. I'm just going to flick over and see if they're biting in the smallest dam we have here, and then I'll try this one for a good half an hour on the way out. But yeah, time is limited. We've still got these restrictions in place, so got to follow the rules as best you can. So this dam fish is a little bit different to the other one. It's got a pretty clean bottom, but there's a bit of a hedge or a ring of weeds around where the waterline was sitting that you can get caught on. You also catch fish off it. So sort of let this one sink and you just jig it in a little bit, bounce it along the bottom, see if you can get anything interested in it. And you have a guess at where the weeds are. Try and pop it up over the weeds. Oh no, geez, that was close. Kamikazes. That's probably offensive these days. Just had my first bite anyway. This is a landing strip or something? Birds everywhere. A couple little touches so far. I'm going to chuck something on with a little bit more lure scent on it. Gross shit. And yeah, just see if that can get a bit more attention. These ones are not super soaked, but they'll do the job. Anyway, I get this chucker, I get this chucked on, and something else I was probably going to say, but won't. Yeah, and we'll see how we go. Be shattered if I don't get one. I've been so funny in this video. Oh, we're on. First one of the day, and it's an absolute monster. Well, it actually has got a bit of go on it. I don't know if I just got stuck in the weeds. Let's see what. This is not a bad little fish. Not a bad little fish at all. They're fairly chunky reddies in here. He is a good size redfin. There's no doubt about that. Happy with that one? Alrighty. Don't be an arsehole, just swim away nice. thank you very much. Thanks for playing. That was one of the biggest redfin I've ever seen. He's definitely had a good feed. And by biggest, I meant fattest. It's just trying to be correct politically again. Yeah, that's a little soft plastic that got the job done. They do like this one in pearl. Type of bird just comes along and eats another bird's head off and then goes, that'll do. Was it you? I don't think it was you. Either way, that's gross. I think this style of fishing is very underrated, and not in lockdown scenarios. I probably should do a little bit more of it just after work. You know, I'm in my 5K bubble here, so it's pretty cool that, you know, I can get up late like I did today, just be a lazy little turtle out there. You won't be able to see him, but I can just see his head. Yeah, get up, do a bit of work in the shed, go for a bike ride, have some lunch, come down, catch a fish. And my brother said it perfectly as I was talking to him about this. You know, that's how fishing should be. You can go for an hour and you're back home. It's not a whole day. Admittedly, you're not catching the big fish, but you know, it's just another option, I guess. Another thing that's good to do. I quite enjoy it. Done more of this fishing thanks to the current climate than anything else, really. It's either fishing for reddies in dams or trout at Kenny Res, redfin at Epilock, as we learn how to use the controversial live scope. It's very interesting, that. I have some interesting thoughts on it. I might put a video together on it, might not. Hard to convey my thoughts, but it's one of those things that's very interesting. You know, if you don't want it, don't use it. I'm each way. I wouldn't care, wouldn't buy it, but happy that I've got an opportunity to use it, so I'm pretty spoilt, really. And it's much appreciated. Last little stint, probably last 20 minutes, and then she's back to prison, home. I always wonder whether, you know, is there a certain amount of fish you've got to catch before you make a video. I'll make the video anyway, but quite often I don't upload it if there's just the one catch on it, even though it was a bit of a chunk. Did better yesterday, but as I said, I forgot the little GoPro whack-a-madoo, so I couldn't use it. So if I don't catch another fish in the next 20 minutes, I might have to, don't know, go and do a hot lap of the racecourse oval in the ute there. Something with a bit of entertainment value, maybe. Or maybe it'll just be another video that I make and don't upload. Who the hell knows? Who the hell cares? Should just upload them. Yeah, you know, I get 30 views anyway on some of them, so who gives a shit, I guess, at the end of the day. I enjoy doing it, it's fun. I like making the content that I like to watch too, because I watch a lot of fishing videos on YouTube. I always find it entertaining, just something to do and sit there. You know, better than watching some of the other crud they put on TV. So yeah, I don't know. Interesting thoughts. Come on, fish, bite now. Bite now. Bite now. Oh, that was a poor effort. Well, that was a good start. Just let it go and tried to fish one out of the trees. So just a quick stop off on the way back to the car, to the dam where I got that chunk before. Those of you that know this place well will know that that's a complete lie and the car's in the other direction completely. Just got a few minutes left. So I'll throw 10 casts here, 10 casts back where I was, and that'll be it. Slower day than yesterday. Would have thought with some rain coming tonight that today would have been a better day. A lot sunnier, but that's fishing. That probably won't help our cause. Shut up, duck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bloody bit of grass in the little bag. No good. If I can catch, if I can speak, if I can catch a fish on this brown and white, I'll be super happy, because ultimately I'm just trying to check to see, you know, if these colours work, which I'm pretty sure they all will. And so far I've caught, yesterday I caught 2 more on the white one, and that one today was on the white one, and one on the pink. Insert some photos somewhere, like, I don't know, over this fishing, or I'll put this voiceover, whatever's easy, who knows, hard to say. But yeah, you know, it's still, you know, this brown one has been bit a few times. I'm sure it'll work. I just like testing things to see how they go and making things, see what I can catch. We're on. It works. You had a little nip at it. Yeah, nice. Nice one. That's another colour off the list. Beautiful. Just gonna get a quick photo of him. That's a good looking photo. Good looking fish. We'll take that. Sorry, bud. Anyway, thanks for playing. So that's 3 out of the 4 colours made. If I had a bit more time, I'd try the green and white, but see what happens. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I really like it when they take it like that. Like, you can feel a little bite. You're not really sure if it's a bite, but I'm fishing mid-water, so the chances of it being a weed are very unlikely. You can feel a few goes, and you can sort of really set the hook on them once they have a good swing at it, because they are sort of, you can tell it's a fish basically playing with it. So it's not like a yellow belly that catches you out of surprise. You get a few little nudges first, then you hook up on them, which is kind of fun. Most of the time when you catch a yellow belly, you're sitting in the kayak at the end of a hot day and you're half asleep, just enjoying outside, and then it nearly rips a rod out of your hand. One of my favourite fish to catch. I'd be chasing them if they were in the 5k limit, but they're not. We'll see what happens. It is coming into prime time, so just gotta hope we are able to get out and chase them, because I'd be devastated if I had to wait another year to get a good spring bite. That would be not great. That is a wrap. Thanks to both of you who are still watching. I include you, Mum and Dad. Yep.